You people disgust me. You people disgust me because you go out and talk about a false idol. You cheer for that false idol, and more importantly, you fucking go and try to hijack a show last week because of a false idol. Of course, the man I'm talking about is one CM Punk, a man who says his only addiction was competition. We all know he had other addictions as well. And we all know he's not really straight edge. We've seen pictures of him at a wedding holding a beer. To be fair, it could be a beer for a friend or sister or something like that, just holding it, jabbing the fucking marks, the IWC, the whole people. But what I don't understand is when he walked out on the WWE at the Royal Rumble. I've been silencing my tongue for the longest time, and now it's time to unleash that for once. Because the fact is, last week and for months, we've been hearing about hijacking Raw. Ooh, so fucking scary. You're going to hijack Raw. You're going to pay a ticket. You're going to go in the front row. You're going to chant CM Punk, and nothing will fucking happen. The worst you could have got was Bad News Barrett saying, here's what I would have booked it. To fuck with the marks. I would have played CM Punk's entrance theme. Then I would have sent Bad News Barrett out there saying he has bad news for you. That's your hero, your false idol, your legend, your god. CM Punk is not there tonight. And you wonder the reaction that would have got. That would have made Barrett the most over heel of the night. That would have been amazing. That is good TV. But what we saw was Paul Heyman. And that was probably the better option of him playing up the crowd, playing to their emotions, being the true wordsmith that he is. There are very few wordsmiths left in this business, and Paul Heyman and Zeb Coulter are two of them. And they played this crowd to perfection last week. But then we keep seeing people saying CM Punk is the reason they will leave the WWE, the reason they will stop watching WWE television, the reason they will boycott WWE, and I tell you, go fuck yourself. Because there are several other people, besides the IWC, are hypocrites. If you didn't know that, look at the reaction for Raw. They booed the fuck out of the Authority, and all of them went, yes, 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 to fuck with everyone and have their second hero, Daniel Bryan. To where I go, yes, 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 because you're so hypocritical. You're so stupid. Just because you don't get your way, you go out there and champ for Daniel Bryan, which isn't a bad thing. Daniel Bryan deserves a push. The guy has been fucked over since SummerSlam. It's all part of the storyline leading to WrestleMania. It's leading probably to a Daniel Bryan Triple H match at WrestleMania, which is possible. Could have been Punk and Triple H, but Punk dropped his ball, picked it up, and went home. But let's think about it for a minute. This isn't the first time we've seen someone walk out. Much like his idol, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the beer-drinking son of a bitch, he walked out when being asked a job to Brock Lesnar, who left at the WrestleMania 20, along with Goldberg, with a match with Austin, to where Brock faced CM Punk earlier last year, and Punk left as well. It's a game of the Kevin Bacon 7 steps game, but only with 3 people, if you notice that. But if you think about it, it won't last long. I mean, CM Punk's contract ends this summer. Right around the original Summer of Punk 3 years ago. And it's funny to me, because he's not going to leave. I mean, in fact, you get your hero back. You get your false idol. You get CM Punk on the Talking Dead. Which I'm not really in The Walking Dead. I mean, I haven't watched it. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not. But I do know people will be watching the post show, their Talking Dead show, to see their false idol, and hopefully he can end this rumor once and for all, where he's staying or if he's going. Because let's face it, the only time we've seen CM Punk was when he picked AJ Lee up from the Chicago airport. Not once, but twice. Which made us believe CM Punk would be there. But he lives in Chicago. He technically was at Raw at his house. So you got your hero. I understand why you people are so fucking gullible and stupid. Because let's face it, you got Hulk Hogan, you got The Undertaker on the same night, and nothing happened. Nothing was said about CM Punk after that. Because you got your Hogan, you got your Taker, you were happy. You got Brock Lesnar, you got Brock Lesnar stabbed with a pen, you were happy. But I want to see how tonight's show in Memphis will do. And think about it. Hogan and Taker have had history in Memphis in the CWF, CWA, USWA days even. Well, Hogan wasn't in USWA, but Taker was a little bit. Going back there as part of a deal with Lawler and McMahon, like a talent exchange. But nonetheless, you might get your fucking hero back. And isn't that wonderful? Yes. Yes. Yes.